is truly empowering everyone. Nubian Divine and Jordan Sadari on Nubian News with the Z.
I'm going to throw snow at you.
She's going to throw snow at me, but she doesn't know that I have a whole pile of snow here that I can actually just like get on her. So before we do that, we're going to talk about how you can raise your vibrations in times that are so challenging. But they don't necessarily have to be challenging times. These are the most wonderful times that we're alive. So therefore, Jordan can't win the snow fight because my snowball is bigger. We'll be right back, everyone. Okay, so I am back and I want to go further into how to raise your vibrations. So, first of all, in order to raise your vibrations, you need to recognize that your vibrations need to be raised. And more than likely, if you chimed into the topic of this video, then you know that you have to raise your vibrations, or that you're even at least willing to. And that's a good thing, because that means that you're vibrating harmonically in a space of knowing that your vibrations would like to be raised right about now. So let's go right in, okay? Let's see. Notice, if it makes you angry, it's lowering your vibration. If it makes you happy, it's uplifting. So if you're in a zone and you realize that something is like really irritating you, or really bothering you, or making you sad, then it's lowering your vibration. But if you're, happy about something, or you're comfortable and you're at peace, then more than likely it's raising your vibration. Watch the music you listen to. Okay, it's very important that you watch the music that you listen to, because music has certain beats and certain tones behind that music that will cause you to feel pretty uncomfortable inside, and usually your aura field will be able to tell you, and that's usually by some type of uneasiness or uncomfortable feeling, or you'll notice you'll start acting out a certain way with that song. Wearing dark colors, that can lower your vibration, so watch the colors that you wear. If you wear bright colors are known to, even put a spark in your day. So watch the colors that you're rocking. And delete negative people with negative energy, especially on social media. If you have people in your school on social media that are protesting against something that you don't believe in, or they're always complaining, or you have people that are around you that are always complaining, or they're negative, or they're always saying somebody's going to come get them, then that may be something that you may want to separate yourself from, because their very energies can jump off on you, and it will cause you to have negative energies as well. So you have to watch the company that you keep. That's very important. Watch the company that you keep, because remember, birds of a feather flock together. So if you don't want that type of energy on you, or even that person blocking your blessings from their energy, then you be mindful of the type of company that you keep. Okay, and especially on social media, remember that, because there's a lot of negativities that videos or people that can even be in your friends list. If you just start deleting people and unfriending negativity, then you'll find you even start waking up to a whole brand new day. Because I remember there was a specific time where I wanted to raise my vibrations, and just by deleting certain people out of my friends list, that were on certain things that I was not on, that actually start pulling up more people that were on the same wavelength as me, and I was able to vibrate more with those people and be able to interact with like-minded people, and that is such a wonderful feeling. Let's see. Listen to binary beats and positive affirmations. YouTube has a plethora of binary beats that will help uplift your vibration. They have binary beats for if you want to sing happy songs, if you want to stop feeling negative, if you want to bring in your money magic or money affirmations. You can listen to any type of, YouTube is almost a Google of YouTube, or Google or whatever. Just start, using those positive affirmations to start playing over and over and over again in your head and in your mind. Your health is a wealth. Your health is truly your wealth. So watch what you eat, because whatever you're eating, that can definitely block your wealth. If you are, especially if you're eating the animals, please don't eat the animals, because the animals will block your wealth. the fear that the animals take in when they're being murdered or when they're killed or when they're dying, they die with that. And when they die with that and you consume that, then trust me, you are what you eat, because you'll start acting with animal instincts as well. And then you'll wonder why certain people are biting at you, or even you, if you're eating meat, you're griping at people. So watch what you eat, and remember, it's not just the meat, it's the milk, the cheese, and the eggs as well. So watch what you eat. Let's see, watch your thoughts, because your thoughts create things. And as I stated earlier, your words and your affirmations and what you believe about what you can and cannot do, especially if you have that poverty consciousness and you keep saying, it's not going to work, I'm broke, I don't have, then that's exactly what you're going to continue to manifest. There is no way whatsoever that you can create wealth in this hour or raise your vibration in these times if you're always speaking what you don't have, because your mind just can't comprehend it. Your mind cannot see it. And if your mind cannot create it, your thoughts cannot create it, you cannot manifest it. So you definitely want to watch what your thoughts are, because your thoughts even bring in a certain vibration, and that those vibrations are energy codes within your aura field to even let you know where you are based off of how you're feeling. Get away from negative friends and family. And definitely get away from negative friends and family. This goes back to what I was talking to you about earlier, about your thoughts becoming things, and your friends and your energy. And just know that your friends can definitely cause you to have a downfall. And within that downfall, it's because you've been surrounding yourself by people who aren't on the same mental plane as you. And it doesn't matter if they call you a know-it-all, they think you know everything. Just let them talk and be where they're going to be, because you are going different places and you're going new heights. Your road is your road. Your path is your path. You walk in it and you live in it and you know it and own it. Stop blaming yourself for your past. That's a real big one. You are not responsible for your past. You have to remember that. Live in the now. Living in the now is your present. That is your gift to yourself. And you can take that present and create your future with it. And that's why they call it a gift or a present, because it truly is your own gift that you're giving yourself. So stop blaming yourself for your past, because your past is actually basically a whole entire picture frame that you've created for your whole life. It's a map that was drawn out. It was a map for you to know where you're going in your future. So don't blame yourself for your past, because you, like people would say, if I knew then what I knew now, well, you do know now what you wish you would have known then, but it's okay, because you know now what you need to know for your future to carry on. So don't blame yourself for your past anymore. It's gone. There's no reason to hold on to that. And if you are, forgive yourself. Okay? Look yourself in the mirror and forgive yourself for that. It's okay. Move forward. Stop looking for self-approval in other people. No one is supposed to, or you, should I say, no one should be trying to define you. People there will always be naysayers in the world. There will always be people that will be looking up to you. There will always be people that will be looking down to you. But the main thing is that if you're creating your own thoughts and you're creating your own reality, then you don't have to worry about your thoughts or where your head is or where your brain is or where your affirmations are, because literally you're your own self-approval. You give yourself approval to live your life. You walk in your own authority and don't worry about where everyone else is with it, because you are divine, beloved, but you have to know that and walk in it and own it. Practice gratitude. If you learn to practice gratitude and be grateful for what you have versus always, complaining about what you don't have, and if you look around you, then you're in a different place than you were last year or the year before that. Or if you even look around you even further or even deeper, you'll realize that there are so many people that don't have the very things that you have. They don't have the opportunities that you have. And let's just take overseas, for example. There's so many people overseas that don't even have the opportunities that you have or the things that you have. So we're very spoiled here in the United States. And I think that's a lot of things that we take for granted as well, because we do not practice gratitude. And a lot of people will always pray for things or ask for things or meditate for things. And then once they get it, they take it for granted. They no longer care to have it. So they'll start to abuse it or start to mistreat it or to start to be ungrateful for it. So practicing gratitude is definitely a way to definitely uplift your vibration. Meditate and ground yourself. Meditate is definitely key, because when you meditate, then that actually helps you start bringing in the affirmations that you want to create for your reality. And remember, you're the creator of your world. You're the creator of your reality. You can create protection around you. You can create love around you. You can create like-minded vibrations around you. You can create great friends and great family and harmonic beings and individuals and things around you. But you have to know that, and you have to vibe on that. And then when you vibe on that, make sure now that you ground yourself, because grounding is very important as well. So if you don't know how to ground yourself, I'll do another video on that. But for now, just start, looking at, maybe there's already some videos that are posted about how you can ground yourself. But that's very important as well. One of the tips I will give you is hug a tree. Hug a tree, and that is definitely a place that will help you be grounded. Ooh, that's a good one. Work on your credit score. If you work on your credit score and fixing your credit, remember, they keep your credit on the stock market. So the stock market pretty much tells what this person is worth. And if you look and you go in the store and you try to apply for something and you're always not approved, or they deny your credit application, then that's not a great feeling. And what I've really learned is that when people work on their credit score, it really does tell a lot about that person. It tells you if they're responsible, how they're going to have their relationship with you, if they're selfish, if they're stingy, if they're greedy, and if they're responsible. So that's even some things you have to apply to yourself. If you start working on your credit score and start uplifting your credit, you start working on your credit and uplifting your credit and give yourself a time frame, that will put a definite boost in your spirit and in your energy about your own self-worth, and that alone will help raise your vibration. As you see the score rise, then definitely your energy will rise as well. I already said watch what you speak. Definitely watch what you speak, because your words do have energy and power. So when you speak things that are against your higher vibration, or you allow other people to speak things over you, or tell you that you're not going to have, or you're not worthy of, and you accept that, then that's what your reality will be. I don't let anyone speak anything over me whatsoever. I shoot those words right back. You got to stand on who you are, honey, and own it, okay? Do something good for yourself. That's another one. Treat yourself to something nice. I know it's nice and all when we give other people presents and gifts, and we treat other people to nice things on their birthdays or holidays or things of that nature. But when was the last time that you actually took yourself maybe to a spa, got a massage, just treated yourself to something nice, and just, have your day. Be good to yourself. It's one thing to be good to other people, but do something great for yourself, because you're worth it. Own it. Stop complaining and, what did it say? Gossiping. Complaining and gossiping about other people not only lowers your vibration, but it lowers everyone else's vibration who's listening around you. And trust me, honey, everybody loves some type of gossip. They always want to hear somebody else's dirt, because people are too busy looking outside of themselves that they don't want to own the things that are happening within their own life. So they will try to create some type of gossip. And if you're sitting amongst people that gossip, I wouldn't even be around that. I would completely repel that, get away from that, because not only is it blocking their blessings, but it's blocking your blessings as well. And if you want to stay fortunate and abundant and raise your vibration and not even let people plant those negative seeds in you, then I would recommend highly that you would completely stop gossiping and stop complaining, because gossiping and complaining is a definite to your raising vibration. So just completely get away from it altogether, okay? Exercise, dance, and listen to chants like what the monks listen to, and also jumping. If you jump rope or listen to harmonic music, harps, that definitely is an automatic energy resonance. It will raise your vibration. Practice those things, beloved, and you will see. If you find yourself feeling a certain type of way, start jumping, start jump roping, start playing music. But remember, watch the type of music you're playing too, though. Okay? So that's a good one as well. If you don't know where you're vibrating, go within, because your own perception of your awareness is key. You can actually stop and you can really sit within yourself and say, I don't know why I'm feeling this way. Where am I right now? You know, what am I feeling? You can stop and you can sit within yourself and you can ask yourself within your meditative state, or even just close your eyes and say, where am I? And when you ask yourself, where are you within your meditative state, then you can truly, truly know, beloved, that not only are you in a good place, but you can check yourself, because you have to watch it, because especially you empaths out there, or especially you workers or you keepers of the flames, you don't like talking about people. You don't like being there, gossip, rumors, all that other stuff. So if you are around people that do that, then you'll notice their negativity, it jumps off on you and you feel it. You feel it real bad. And usually because of the type of person you are, people are automatically intimidated by people like you. So especially if you're in a happy mood. And one thing that's really great though, is that if you separate yourself from that, then you'll notice that you can actually go within yourself and you can check your own energy, and you can actually bring yourself back to yourself by literally saying, I now call myself back to myself. As simple as that. Okay. Let's see. Oh, do mental reps. Mental reps are great. You can say things like, I know that I'm worthy. I know that I'm happy. I know that I'm healthy and wealthy and wise. I know that I'm worthy. I know that I'm happy. I know that I'm wealthy, healthy, and wise. And you just keep saying that over and over and over again. I'm happy. I'm loved. I'm safe. And you keep saying that over and over again, beloved. And watch. Those affirmations that you're speaking will turn it into a song. And you'll find that that alone will definitely help raise your vibration. Realize you're in control. You have total control over your life, beloved. You are okay. And you have to know that you're okay. And you have to walk in it. And you have to own it. And you have to live in it. Because you are in control. It's your life. So therefore, if it's your life, know that you're in control. Breathing. Breathing. Take a deep breath. It's always good to just take a deep breath. And as you take a deep breath, remember, drink your waters as well. And you can always take that cup of water and you can look in that water and speak to the water as to how you want yourself to literally feel. Remember the experiment they did with the man, and he put the rice and the water in a bag in a freezer, and one bag he said, I hate you, and the other bag he said, I love you. And we saw the bag of rice is for the one he said hate, and it started turning black and growing mold and all type of stuff on it. Well, that's the same thing when you're in a negative environment. That's doing the same thing to your insides. Same thing when you drink water. You could actually be in a bad mood or a sad mood and look into that water and drink it if you're upset. And you can be actually hurting your insides when you're doing that. But if you do the actual opposite and you look in that water and you say, oh, I love you, you're beautiful, you're okay. And then you drink that water. And then you thank that water for the life that it's given you. That water can definitely make a difference, not only in your spirit, but in your life as well. And definitely you raise your vibration, because then your mood will definitely be uplifted as well. Clear your mind and ho'oponopono. Remember, clear your mind, sit within your meditative state. And sometimes you gotta tell we all have mind chatter. Oh, I gotta pick up the children. I gotta make dinner. I have to go do the laundry. I gotta pick up the cleaners. Tell yourself to stop. Just tell yourself, just be quiet. Just don't say it. Just be quiet, and just sit there within the silence of your own mind and just enjoy the silence, because there truly is golden rays in silence. And within that space, you will find such peace that will help uplift your vibration. And ho'oponopono is a sacred chant that the Hawaiians used to use, or they still use, because they believe that basically anything negative that was bringing you down or was not serving you, or you were holding on to grudges or holding on to your past or not forgiving others or not forgiving yourself, that it was basically bringing on that cortisol, the death hormone. It was basically killing you, your own demise within your own self, because you weren't loving yourself. You weren't telling yourself that you're worthy and you're loved and everything. It's okay. Everything is okay. So ho'opono is, I love you. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. Thank you. When was the last time, or have you ever literally looked in the mirror, besides picking your nose and washing your face and brushing your teeth, when was the last time you stared yourself in the eyeballs in the mirror and said, I hate it when it does that.
It's still on.
Is it still on? I was like, I thought the camera just went off. I really does. I really just hate it. I hate it when it does that. And then you start telling yourself, I hate when you do that to yourself. And then you're like, okay, what am I talking about? You're throwing affirmations in the air that is not good for yourself. So it's good to just stop, look in that mirror, and say, I love you. I don't hate you. If you think that they hate you out there, it's not them. It's not you thinking that they hate you. It's you thinking about that for yourself. Because whatever you think about other people, you're actually feeling that deep within yourself. So learn to literally love yourself. And by loving yourself, look yourself in the mirror and tell yourself in the eyeballs, I don't hate you. I love you. As a matter of fact, I hate the fact, if anything, that I didn't do this sooner. Because I'm so worthy of greatness. I'm so worthy to be loved. And own that, okay? Let's see. Hug someone. Find someone human or an animal or something to hug. And it is noted that if you hug someone for at least 10 minutes and just embrace them, that will help uplift your vibration alone. And hugging someone, we all could use a hug. The whole entire world could use a hug. What if the whole world just had one big group hug? Maybe if you just thought about the whole world having one big group hug, that'll uplift your vibration alone. So, do something a little crazy. Do something that you just always want to do, but you never did before. And that will definitely raise your vibration. Maybe skydive, go to flight school, learn how to fly a helicopter. Just do something just outrageously crazy that you want to do, like a bucket list or something, and go down that bucket list and just make it a happy time for yourself. And most importantly, have fun. Have fun. And if you really, really think about it, someone can just be standing there and they'll just start laughing. If you just stand there and just start laughing, you can literally make everyone around you just start laughing just by not knowing what you're laughing at. Because laughter turns on an automatic hormone within everyone around you to make them laugh as well. And then you're laughing and you don't know why you're laughing, and then everyone's happy. So those are some tips that I want to give you in reference to how to raise your vibration. So hopefully those things have helped you on your journey of beginning to raise your vibration. Don't you just love it? So remember what I said, everyone. Just have fun and just live, because why? You only have the now. So live in the now. Nubian Divine, because I am a divine new being. Nubian Newz with a Z. Peace is truly empowering, everyone.